Hi everyone, welcome to RIGS Mechanized Combat League. So this is a PlayStation VR mech arena game, and it is 3v3 mech battles, and there is 3 types of matches you can have. So I'm going to show all 3 in this video, but to start off, let's just do the most basic one. It's called Team Takedown, and it is basically just Team Deathmatch. Whichever team scores the most kills wins the round. So I am piloting a Valkyrie class mech, and this one can basically float through the air, almost like flying. So it's kind of like a small flanking air support class. There's 4 different classes of mech, and there's a bunch of different loadouts you can get for each class. So there's a lot of customization in this game. Okay, here we go. So I can jump up in the air, and I can fly around. Now every mech has 3 modes. There's speed mode, which I'm in right now, which increases your speed. There's damage mode, which increases your damage, and healing mode, which increases your healing, or lets you heal. So I'm going to go to damage mode, start fighting this guy. Okay, go to healing mode, and go from 23 health back up to full health. And then I'll switch to speed mode, back to damage mode, fly up in the air, and boom! Okay. So yeah, basically the goal in this type of match is just to get as many kills as possible. And we are in the lead at 5 kills. They only have 2. Now, every time you get a kill, it applies this little meter called your Overcharge Meter. And when you get enough kills, or you can collect enough power-ups, you go into Overcharge. I'm actually in Overcharge right now. And when you're in Overcharge, it applies every mode simultaneously. So you have damage, healing, and speed all at the same time. And it also is used for various goals in the game, which I will get into later. Okay. So one of the downsides of speed mode is that it increases your thermal signature, which means you show up on the radar of other players. So if I was just in healing mode, I could be stealthy on the radar. And also, when you fire your weapons, you will show up on the radar as well. However, I have a special ability called Thief, where my speed mode does not make me show up on the radar. So, and then the other special thing about Thief is that I can shoot power-ups and suck them into me. So there's all these different special abilities you can get based on your loadout. There's one where you leave a bomb behind when you die, one where you heal whenever you get a kill, one where you have a shield on your back so you take reduced damage from the behind, and various things like that. And each of these loadouts also comes with a different set of weapons. So yeah, like I said earlier, there's a ton of customization. Anyways, let's just finish out this match. Get my head in the game, because I was getting owned there for a second. Oh god, I just got owned again. Okay, every time you die, there's all of these spawn points. Everything with like a little beam of light coming out of it is a spawn point. So you select one anywhere on the map for this specific mode, and then you respawn, and you can jump right back into it. Okay, it's halftime, so every match has like a break in the middle, and I don't know, it's kind of pointless, but I guess this is kind of an intense game for new VR players. This could potentially trigger motion sickness. Looks like I'm in 2nd place. I gotta step up my game, get more kills. I'm at 6, the number 1 guy's at 8, so alright, let's get back into the match. Alright, game face on. So we're at 19 kills, they're at 16 kills, so it's actually a pretty close match so far, and there's 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. So I'm going to go into speed mode where I can be all stealthy, and they can't see me on their radar. I can see all of them. One of them is in Overcharge because I can see the little yellow bar on him. I'm using these machine guns that are kind of medium range to close range effectiveness. You can still use them at long range, but they're not going to do that much damage. So yeah, this is actually a really, really cool game. It's $50, so kind of expensive, but it does have tons of replay value. It's just like fully featured competitive game. Damn it! Where there's all sorts of like unlocks, and like there's this whole like campaign you can do, and you level up your fame, and you earn credits, and you buy like tons of different rigs. I think there's like well over 25 at least that you can unlock, and then you can unlock all sorts of cosmetic shit. So, lots of stuff to do in this game. It has single player and multiplayer. I'm playing single player right now because I could not get multiplayer to work, unfortunately. I really wanted to show that off, but I was not able to. So yeah, this is a really great game. Honestly, it's one of the coolest games I've played in VR. And I've played a lot of games on like the Oculus Rift and the Vive. But this one is just really fun. It's really cool to see just a fully featured competitive game like this, because while there's games like that on the Vive and the Rift, they're all like early access, and you're like, yeah, this game looks like it has potential, you know, it's kind of fun. But this game is like, wow, this is just like an amazing, polished, competitive game, and it's a really cool concept too. I've wanted to play a mech VR game since before I even had VR. It's, oh, man, I'm talking too much. Oh no, we're tied. And yeah, so this is the first mech VR game I've played, and it is living up to my expectations. Although I'm really hoping that the From Software VR game that's going to come out is going to be mech-based, because that's the company that does Dark Souls, but they're also known for their mech games, and I think a mech game from them would be so cool in VR. They do have an unannounced VR title. Okay, so I can shoot these power-ups to collect them, which helps me charge up my overcharge, or whatever it's called. And now I am in that mode. So I'm healing, damaging, and speeding all at once. And dying like a noob. Ooh, okay. It's a tie, so we should go into overtime, I think. No? Just draw?
Great game. You played
Oh.
second in the team. Way to go.
I dropped down.
Takedown streak in the match.
The announcer always tries to make you feel better about your like crappy positioning. Oh, you play second in the team. Yeah, like second out of 3, which is not something to brag about. And then he like lists off some random stat that you got. So the MVP gets to display their mech and their little character and their victory dance. All of these are like cosmetics that you can lock, except for the mech, actually. The mechs all have a specific look for what their like class and loadout is, so you can tell instantly when you look at a mech what you're fighting against when you get used to it. But the actual character himself is like cosmetic stuff. So let's move on to the next type of match. Okay, so this mode that I'm about to go into is called Endzone. It's basically robot football, and it's really awesome. So there's going to be a goal on each side, and then a football will spawn in the center of the arena, and the teams rush at it and try to get it. And once you get the football, you can pass it to your teammates, and the goal is to run it through the opposite team's goal. And then as a defender, you can melee the person with the ball to make them fumble, or you can just kill them, and you can grab the ball, pass it to your team, or just try to run through the opponent's goal yourself. So, let's get it on. I have also changed up my loadout, so I'm the same like flying Tempest class, but now I have long-range railguns instead of machine guns, and my special ability is Engineer, so I can look at my teammates and heal them. So I'm hoping one of these big-ass mechs will get the football, and then I can like heal them and support them, and kind of provide like air support from back here by just sniping fools like that. So this does a lot of burst damage, but it has a pretty significant recharge time. Oh god, I think I just went off the map! Okay, who has the ball? No one has the ball yet. See, our blue guy just got it. Oh god, red team has it. I'm deploying. Gotta snipe him! Oh no, he has the shield that blocks damage from behind. Oh, that's so good for this mode. Oh man. That sucks. That was pretty cool though. I've never actually seen anyone use the shield effectively. Okay, so now we can get the ball. I'm gonna let one of my dudes get it. One of these big, tanky fellows. So this huge guy is a class that can charge up a jump like you're seeing, and then they can jump really high. He also has a enhanced melee attack. This is the melee attack, by the way. You like charge forward and hit them with your gun. Okay. Snipe that fool, yeah, I got one. And then I got taken down. Okay. Oh, gotta select a spawn point. Sometimes I forget, I think I'm gonna automatically respawn, but you do have to manually select a point. Okay. So I gotta kill the ball carrier so we can take the ball. Boom! Melee! Okay, I have the ball now. I can toss it to him. Ooh, bad aim there, really bad aim. There we go, sniped him in the air. Oh yeah, now I'm in overdrive. Oh, they took the ball. They must have meleeed him and made him fumble it. I think they're going under. Oh. Damn. Yeah, they're going in a little tunnel underneath. Okay. Oh god. Where are they? No! And when they score a touchdown, then the round ends and they give the ball to the other team. So we start out with the ball now. We're getting owned. 2-0. That's okay. So this is different than the other one. This guy can double jump, and then that's about his only special thing. He's just like supposed to be the all-around mech. Oh, get it! I'm healing him. I'm healing him. Yeah, it worked. Ah, that was cool. Alright, boys, we can come back from this. So now they start with the ball. I hope they're going to go down this corridor. Yes, perfect. Oh no. Would be perfect if I didn't miss all my shots. Okay, I gotta go into healing mode. Okay, halftime. That's good, actually. Halftime is good in this because then it resets the ball to a neutral position. So it's a race to get the ball, so they don't start out with the ball. Well, I have the most kills on my team. I'm only 5 points behind the top guy on my team. They're actually destroying us in score, but the overall score is only 1 point difference. Okay, we can do this. Come on, team. We can pull back. So this is single player, and in single player you can like customize your team, so you gain fame rank. And as you become more famous, you can unlock better players, but they take more credits from you when you win. So it's this balancing act of, do you want the best people, or do you want to make the most credits so you can unlock new mechs? Oh, heal him. Heal him. Oh, got you. Oh, they have 2 guys with the shield thing. Okay, can I heal him from here? Oh.
They've taken possession. Your rig needs repairs.
Ah, shit. So, one of the cool things about these railguns is they actually require manual aiming. A lot of guns in this game use like very severe auto-aiming, where once you pull the trigger, it... Oh, shit. Woo! Okay. Oh, shit. No! Damn it. Okay, well, I was saying a lot of the guns have like severe auto-aim, where you just have to like hold the trigger down and keep the guy in your vision at the very least, and then auto-aim does the rest. But there are a couple guns that use completely manual aiming, like this one I think, and then the rocket launcher. I haven't tried all the guns yet, so I'm sure there's other ones. Alright, buddy, come on. Where are you going? Why are you turning around on us? Oh no, don't throw it to me, I'm your support! Some of the problems with playing with bots. Alright, let's see if I can get in from the top. Ooh, I just owned that guy. Come on, come on. Drop it and charge in. Yeah, that was so cool. Okay, we need 1 more point, and there's 1 minute left to at least tie it up. Okay, I'm gonna go try to camp that tunnel. They're coming. Okay, I'm gonna heal. Switch to healing mode. Oh, I'm actually in overcharge. Oh, the ball carrier's coming. He's flanking. Oh, nice. Got a melee on him. Oh, my aim is off. It uses totally head aiming. So you can set the controls to where you can control it where your mech turns when you move your head, or you can use one of the analog sticks. Oh, nice, we got a touchdown. So you can choose to like tether your mech's turning to your head as well as your aiming, or you can turn them independently with your control sticks and aim with your head. Although you do not get like a huge aiming radius, you just get like I found it better to actually turn with the head aiming, even though it sounds a little counterintuitive. It's really useful when you're flying as well. Okay. They have the ball, but okay, there's only 2 seconds left. It's going to be another tie, but I'm glad that we didn't lose. I've never experienced overtime. When I've read the rules for all these modes, they talk about overtime, but it never actually happens. It just ends in a draw, so it's kind of weird. I got top rank in my team, whoop-de-doo. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, so the final mode I'm about to go into is called Power Slam. And in Power Slam, there's going to be this big elevated ring in the middle of the map, and the goal is to A, enter Overcharge, which is when all of your abilities are activated, and you get it by collecting power-ups or getting enough kills, and then jump through the elevated ring, and then you score a point. So it's all about getting Overcharge and then using your Overcharge to score a point, because you lose Overcharge once you score, but it's worth it. And it's really cool. So I switched back to the character that I originally was. This is still Tempest, but it's with the machine guns and the Thief ability. The Thief ability is really good for Power Slam because you can collect power-ups by just shooting them from really far away, which makes you get Overcharge way faster. And also the Tempest is really good because the Tempest can just fly into the ring. So you see that floating ring there? That's what you have to jump through once you get Overcharge. Okay. Now, you'll see my aim drastically improve in this match because now I'm using like an auto-aim gun. Okay. Oh, gotta heal myself. Switch to heal mode. And these are the power-ups that can put you into Overcharge or improve your Overcharge meter. Oh, God. Damn. So that guy's in Overcharge. I'm not gonna spawn, I'm gonna watch this. He's gonna jump into the ring, drop down into it, and boom, they scored a point. Now, I should have respawned and tried to stop that, but that was actually a pretty sweet view, so I wanted to show it off. Okay. Oh, I was so close to killing him. Uh-oh. They have another one going in. I'm respawning this time, so we didn't get to see that score. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna stop him. I'm gonna stop him. Alright, oh, I only got assist. I guess I didn't do it. So now our guy has the Overcharge, and looks like they scored another goal while I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I got meleeed. I'm not doing too hot this round. Now I get my head in the game. One of them has Overcharge, and they scored. It's okay, we can come back. Now I have Overdrive. Okay, I'm gonna try to score. Okay, so, oh shit. Fly up here, and then I'll just fly up and drop in. Yes, I scored. Man. Oh, one of our dudes has it. Come on, score! Score! Score, you blue triangle! He did it! He scored! We're tied up! Okay, we can take this now. See him. Alright. Okay, one of them has Overdrive, but he's close to dead. Oh, my team's gone. Okay, we're at halftime. Let's check my pathetic stats. Man, are we gonna tie every single match in this video? That'll be interesting. I haven't actually experienced many ties yet. Oh no, so embarrassing, don't look. I only have 2 kills. Okay, that's good. Thank you for the pep talk, coach. Now I'm feeling motivated, and now I'm gonna improve my play in the second half. Let's do this. Okay. Start out in speed mode. No reason not to. Switch to weapons. Go into heal to heal myself. Back to weapons. Oh, we scored. Nice. Saw a guy over here. Whoa! Jump me. I'm good. Okay, overdrive. Oh, this guy has overdrive. I'm gonna fight him. No! No! Dang it. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. We just respond with a goal of our own. Oh! Destroyed me. We're winning, though. That's good. Oh, he already died. Uh-oh. No scoring for you. Okay, I gotta heal myself. Damn. I gotta stay out from that little enclosed area. It's not good for this Tempest class. Healing. Okay. Oh, nice. I had a really good angle on him. Now I have overdrive. GG. GG. Unless they kill me right here. Yes!
Terrific goal. Pitbulls just have the edge. It's now 7-4. If the ninjas can just get into a rhythm, that's another goal for the Pitbulls. A Pitbull pilot slams home her team's third in a row.
Okay. Oh, man. Like I said, I can't be in that little enclosed underpass. Not a good place to be against a rocket launcher.
If the ninjas can just get into a rhythm, they could get right back in. Deal with that ninja before she can score. There's a ninja rig approaching the goal.
Die! No, it ended. But we won. We actually won instead of a draw.
It was a tough game, but the Pitbulls took it.
Okay. So those are the three types of matches in this game. They're all 3 versus 3, but it is deathmatch, football, robot basketball. Those aren't the official names, but that's kind of what it's like. Okay, so I got the worst score on my team. I'm not going to be able to show off my cool cosmetics and my cool mech in the victory pose. I'm sad about that. But I'm just going to go through some of the progression and unlockable things, just show what you can do outside of the matches in this game, because there's a lot of carrot on a stick style gameplay in this game if that's what you're into. So here we go. We've got our dude celebrating. Yeah, good for you.
Great performance out there and a
Team's on the so then your team, you're actually competing in a whole season, so it's not just matches in a vacuum. Each match counts. So we've won 4 matches, we've lost 1, and we've had 2 draws, which puts us in second place for the season. And there's still, I think there's 10 games in the season, so there's probably 3 left. And then there's also the competition for the MVP of the season, the overall MVP. So I'm in second place. Nielsen is number 1 on another team. I'm actually owning my own team at this. And then I don't even know what happens when you win that at the end of the season. And then there's your sponsorships, which are these little challenges that you can do. And then you earn credits. And then you see my teammates are taking some of my credits. And then you earn fame. So there's all this stuff. And then you have your fame rank and your total credits. And then you load back into kind of the waiting area. Long loading screen. So you can see the scoreboard here, and then it shows you your next match, which is going to be another death match. So let's look at the different classes. So these are your basic classes. There is the Tempest, which you saw me play, the one that can fly. the guy that can double jump, and then there's this guy who's just like small and agile. He doesn't have any special mobility moves, but small classes, this guy and the Tempest can move through these small tunnels that the big guys can't. And then there's this guy with the charge jump and the enhanced melee. And then you can choose loadouts. So the Parasite Tempest has 2 beam lasers and the vampire ability where it restores health when you get a kill. And all of these ones that are red will have vampire. And this one has impulse launchers and carapace, the shield in the back, which we saw earlier. This one has nuke, where it drops a bomb when you die, and it uses dual rocket launchers. That one's pretty fun, actually. And then Angel, you saw me play, has engineer, so it can heal your enemies and scrambles your enemies' radars. And all of these guys, like I said, will have engineer. And then the one I usually play is Thief. Can shoot power spears or the ball in Endzone and pick them up at a distance, and hidden from radar in turbo mode. And then there's also crowd control, which has knockout, and knockout is melee attacks disable overdrive and power modes for a short time. And then, so you can't choose like, oh, I want these weapons and this ability. You have to say, I want this loadout, which is going to have this ability and these weapons. You don't customize the weapons and the ability, they come with the loadout. And then there's all of these. And those are unlocked with credits, by the way. That's the only thing you unlock with credits. And then there's this system called like sponsors. There's all these sponsors that have these like little missions for you. So this one says, earn 3 MVP awards, and the reward is an extra visor. So these are how you unlock cosmetic items. And if you really don't like cosmetic items, then you can just stick with one sponsor mission. It'll keep giving you the same thing, except you'll get credits instead. So if you're like, cosmetics are freaking lame. Look at my guy. It's like pimped out yellow and black cosmetics. I'm all about that life. But if you don't like that, then you can just get credits instead, which will help you unlock things. And then you can go customize and say, oh, I want this helmet instead. Well, helmets are kind of lame. I want this like weird visor that makes me into a freaking monkey. And I want my uniform to be... I don't have any good uniform unlocks. There, I'm like a weird blue and yellow monkey man. There's also trials, which I haven't done yet, but it's just like time trial, gauntlet, complete the course, target hunt, target waves, survival, time trial, etc. Just like these are more advanced, I guess. Weekly challenges coming soon. So there's a lot of stuff to do in this game, and there's a lot of progression mechanics. By the way, with sponsors, you have your online sponsor and your offline sponsor. So if you want to unlock all of the cosmetics, you have to do it online and offline. And so those are most of the mechanics in this game. The other one is selecting your teammates. So they have these star ratings where they'll be better with 2 stars, but they're going to take more of a cut. So this woman will take 30%, whereas this 1-star guy will only take 14%. And then they each have their own special mech, so you can kind of choose, like, oh, I want these special abilities on my team. Like, I want my guys to just be healers. I want them both to be engineer. And then you need fame rank to unlock certain other dudes. So this guy only unlocks at fame rank J, etc. And then there's also free shitty pilots who have no special abilities but don't take any of your money. So that is RIGS Mechanized Combat League. It's a really, really good game, honestly. The best game I've played on PSVR so far, and I think this is going to be one of the most popular games in PSVR, definitely the most popular multiplayer game. So if you have PSVR, go play the demo disc, play this game, see if you get motion sickness from it, because it is the kind of game that can potentially trigger motion sickness. And if you don't, then I would recommend dropping the $50 on it, because I think it's worth it. The amount of content, replayability, and multiplayer, and all that you can get from this game is really good. And it's just a really polished VR game, and I was really impressed with it, because I'm used to like the Vive early access games that don't have anything near this amount of like content customization. And finally, it's just like one last thing. This is what happens when I try to do multiplayer. Just in case anyone else has this error or anyone has fixed it. Goes connecting, unable to connect to server, please make sure TCP traffic to port 443 is allowed by your network. Now, port 443 is like a really common port for just like HTTPS traffic, so it's mostly enabled by default, but I did do like PS4 static IP, I did all my port forwarding, for, like the common PS4 port forwarding that you can find on Google, and then I made sure that my PS Plus account is active, and it is. So I don't know what the issue is here, but if anyone else has this error, let me know in the comments. because I mean the problem with like PSVR is so new that I could not find anyone else with this error because no one is actually talking about at RIGS yet. There's just like no like RIGS forum or anything. So let me know and we can bounce troubleshooting ideas off each other or whatever. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Please check out my channel if you are into virtual reality gameplay content. I'm going to try to put out more PSVR videos and Vive videos and a little Oculus Rift. And please subscribe if you like what you see. And have a great day, and goodbye. Uh-oh. Oh, God. It's okay. He's not after me. They're after him, though. Oh, I found their nest.